This is an interesting process. I typically direct Shakespeare, usually in rotating repertory, which we're doing here with Williams. But contemporary-wise, I'm really just starting to get into that. Did some O'Neill last year. I've always wanted to direct Williams. This was a great chance just to read through the whole canon as we were trying to figure out which plays we were going to do. I was working in tandem with the artistic director, Mary Riley, to figure out which plays we were going to do, and I read through every single play in the canon. And that would normally be a daunting task, but they vary widely, and they're all really well written. There were very few lemons in the bunch. I mean, most of them are very strong. Really excited. We have a wonderful cast for these plays. It's probably one of the best casts I've had the chance to assemble. The casting process was actually one of the faster ones that I've experienced. We had about 3,000 submissions, maybe a little more than that. And usually in any casting process, I can see about 10% of the people who submit. And we did, so around 200, 250 actors. And these are really top caliber folks. We have quite a few actors from within the company already that have worked on productions either of Measure for Measure or some of the items in the first season. And also some new folks. So there's some new blood getting injected into the company as well. I'm really excited about the mix of actors we have. We've got some Broadway folks, and we have some folks who never do Williams at all, but the material again sort of suited them very well. Something I found just as a director is the people who do Shakespeare actually have a sort of great entree into Williams, because both of these playwrights are obsessed with imagery and making the audience actually imagine so many things. There's 1,000 or 2,000 images every 15 or 20 minutes that the audience is actually going through. Not thinking about it actively while it's happening, but because so many ideas are being put out there and in such a specific and clear and sort of profound way, it's keeping the audience like going and going and going. So they're doing a great deal of the work, which is great for us. It's very exciting too. American Bard is focused on first folio technique with the Shakespeare plays, and I've been working on first folio for the last 10 years, and all that means for the audience coming to see this is the first folio is basically compiled in 1623, a collection of Shakespeare's works all in one place. And a technique is sort of developed over, I would say the last 30 or 40 years formally, but things that have always been out there of a way that actors can approach the text. And while the first folio technique itself has nothing to do with Williams, you know, it's Shakespeare's plays, it does help in our approach, the actors and how I'm going to approach it as a director. We're looking for scripts that aren't overrun by editors and torn apart and what they think the playwright meant. We're working with the pure text. So as Williams wrote it, he's incredibly specific, like Shakespeare, about what he wants from the actors and the experience he's trying to give to the audience every night. And so what's great about what American Bard does, and what I'm really excited to collaborate with them for this project, is that there's no barrier between the playwright and the audience. It should be pure storytelling, and that's what we get to do here. I'm really excited to do that.